Welcome all to the 2:30 edition of the Brainerd 15U versus Grand Rapids rematch, essentially. I think it's the same team they're playing. I know it's the same team we're going to have. Getting off to a little bit of a late start here is they must have had Zamboni issues. Since they had it on, then they took it off, and then they were shoveling, and then they brought it back on. So I have the Pillager football game on in the background. They are trailing 7-8 as we speak, but they were going down the field. Listen to this guy instead of me. Here come the Grand Rapids girls. Eight minutes left in the half. Pillager went out to an early lead, 7-0, and then just gave up a long touchdown and a two-point conversion. Here come the Brainerd girls, Brainerd Little Falls. As they take their side of the ice on the left-hand side. We're going to get a 5-minute clock starting right now. At least I think I got the stream figured out for a shot right now, so I don't have like 10 upcoming events on YouTube to have to try to scroll through. Gophers versus Iowa. Who's winning, Kai-san? Iowa was an 8.5-point favorite, if I remember right. And some experts say they'd be surprised if Iowa even scored 9. What's the Staples Motley score as well? I saw it was 0-0 with 8 minutes left in the first quarter. All right, here's a big play. First and goal. Oh, and then it throws. Touchdown, Pillager. The sack he was talking about was we had 3 guys had their quarterback wrapped up, and they thought they were going to blow the whistle for forward progress, and that's what they say, play to the whistle, because he got loose and threw like a 40-yard touchdown. And Gabe Parrish just nailed one through. 14-8, Pillager. Feel free to keep me updated on the chat throughout this game, as I will obviously turn this game off in the so you don't have to sit and listen to this the whole time. But I figured we got 3 minutes left of warm-ups, and now it's just commercials. One day we'll have commercials on the board banging broadcast. The only commercial we have right now is for RubMyRackBBQ.com. That's RubMyRackBBQ.com. And Stan Dobosensky, who is the sponsor for the Brainerd 15U team for Iron Fire Ironworks. That is his barbecue website. Go check it out. As we're up here in the Iron Fire Ironworks broadcast booth. And there comes Court. Jesus. Wow. He just plowed right into me. I thought I was going down. There she is. The one that just about bulldozed me right into the cement. She was galloping over here dancing and just smashed into me. And I had my foot up on the railing, so I didn't have the most stable base here. Now I'm scared of her. Gotta put both feet on the ground when she walks by. So at the little break we had, looked like about half the team went to, yes, Kai-san, about half the team went to Culver's. And didn't take long to burn up that hour until we needed to be back. And here we are back here, but that's just fine for us hockey parents. It's nice. Glad we didn't have like a 3 or 4 hour break in between. Players might say differently, but at the same time, they're young. They could go back to back if they wanted to. Rather than just sit around here for extra amount of time, you don't need to. They see they had a different game in between us. I think it was Farmington I saw was one of them. It must have obviously been Farmington and Grand Rapids. Guess I didn't pay attention if it was boys or girls. I just saw the Farmington parents. So Delaney's in net again today. Again, Abigail isn't here today, so she'll start and round out her second game of the day, just like the rest of them. And then after this, it is heading home so we can go to bed and wake up and go to Little Falls tomorrow. Play one more game. And that game was at, see, I've already told you once, but I can't remember myself. 12:45, just like I said. It's a little different, not unusual to have. Oh, yes. Yes, Kai-san, you are correct. Well, the horn blew. Getting ready to, am I zoomed too far in here? Yeah, maybe. Getting ready to drop the puck here on the second game of the day. Gopher game on limited TV, though. It's a limited TV, like, you get to watch it for a minute or two and then it cuts out. Just like the Cash 95 app was doing when we were trying to listen to the Pillager game. Well, Jerry was trying to take a nap. It kept cutting out like every 5-6 seconds. It would cut out for a second. It's very inopportune in some plays. Ladies getting coached up wearing their black jerseys with, to me that was blue, but I guess it's purple shoulders. Provided to us by Iron Fire Ironworks and the Dobosenskis. They're skating out, getting ready for the puck drop. And I suppose I better grab my notepad with all my names and whatnot. So our starting face-off will be Elsie Hoole, or Ellie Hoole. I think I've been saying Elsie the whole time. Ellie. And if I remember right, Kai-san said she was in the penalty box last game. Was that her that is the death taxes and an Ellie Hoole penalty? Might be right, but Grand Rapids sends cross ice over to Frenchie Goebel. Can't quite control it. Taken by Grand Rapids. Now taken back by LeBlanc. LeBlanc dumps it down past the blue line, but past cross ice over to Grand Rapids, who enter the zone. Poke checked away by Hoole. Hoole getting pushed into the boards a little bit. She got up. Puck sent down towards Delaney, but scooped up by Hoole. But taken away by Grand Rapids. Can't quite control it, but picked up by another player. Now over to Addie Frenchie Goebel, pushes off the boards to her, tries to get it to herself, but that one girl's going to be just about one step ahead, but Goebel there to fight her for it. Goebel picks up the puck, centering pass, tries to get over to dump rope off her stick. Now back to trying to get it to Krasula, but broken up by the defense of Grand Rapids, and it's going to be a icing with 15:58 left in this very, very young game. 0-0. Hogstad out there with dump rope. Hogstad's going to be on the face-off this time. Rodemaker, Grasula, and Haar Face-off was taken. Now dump rope has it. Sends over to Grasula. Grasula tried to put one on net, but kind of hit a stick and flew. Just about hit the rafter. Shot. Save. Shot by Rodemaker. It was going for the 5-hole. The goalie got down, got that one. Oops. Wrong spot. Puck loose over in the far side boards. Har flings one up to the far side. Wraps all the way around over to the near side. Now banged off the boards. We're going to give chase. We'll be the first one there, but it might be icing anyways, so and it is. So another offensive zone face-off coming. 15-14 left in the first. Since you're the new social media darling of the team, you're in charge of the team's TikTok hype videos. Yeah, sounds good. Delaney already said she wanted to do some father-daughter TikTok video, and me and Jerry agreed that there's nothing more than we thought would be parenthood when we were young as dancing for all to see on the internet. And yeah, there's no Two Hands Novak, no Alexis Sanderson or Ava today. Guess I don't know the skinny on that. Puck loose now back behind Delaney, picked up by Scarlett. Scarlett skating around near side with one hand on the stick and one hand pushing on the other girl's shoulder to get her away from her. Lost an edge. Sniper took her down with a little bit of help from Grand Rapids. Now going the other way, but broken up by Lila Wheels Welch. Puck loose out in the middle. McKenna trying to get after it. Sent cross ice now. Delaney's going to let it go for another icing, so another defense or offensive zone face-off coming. Yeah, so I don't know. I didn't get a full injury report or RSVP report of why people are here or why people aren't here, I should say. Face-off now taken by Houle. Gets it to herself over the near side corner. Puck loose, kept in now by Tome, but hit off the chest guard number 2. Now she's on a little bit of a rush. LeBlanc back there putting on defense. Shot saved Delaney. Kicked off to the left side now over to Brown. Back to LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to advance the puck up the near side through the face-off circle. Tries to dish it up towards Brown, but just out of reach. No, that's Frenchie Goebel. And Goebel just dumps it down into the zone. Around the backside of the net now. Advancing the puck up, but nope, LeBlanc tried, she took control of it, but couldn't quite keep it in. Thought it'd be wiser instead of just dumping it back down to actually take control of it and send it in. I don't know, that must have been offside. Must have been icing, apparently. So defensive zone face-off coming here now. Har, Grasula, Hogsted, Rodemaker, and Dump Rope. Dump Rope's going to skate to the face-off circle. And won by Dump Rope. Sends it back. But the Grand Rapids girl snuck behind her. She's skating with it now on the near side. Sends it up the near side boards to her girl waiting at the blue line corner. Banged away now, sent out towards center. Picked up by Har. Har's going to advance the puck through a lot of defensive pressure. Trying to get it up into the offensive zone. Picked off going the other direction though by Grand Rapids. And taken away again by Dump Rope. Jeepers. There's a penalty coming as Ellie Hogsted got hit, but she's getting up laughing. She's like, you got to do more than that to keep me down. So first penalty of the game will be committed by Grand Rapids. And it'll put 2 minutes on the penalty clock. BLF on the power play. That'll be Westfall, Welch. Let's see, Horton and who else is out there? Isla and Scarlett. Oh, shot saved by the goalie. Just tinked off the end of the butt of her stick and covers it up. 1:44 left in the penalty. 12:53 left in the period. Face-off taken, won by Welch. Westfall tries to put one on net. Got caught up in the skates of a girl. Got deflected wide right. Picked off by Welch. Welch tries to put one towards net, but hit the stick of one of the defenders. Loaded up, fired on by Scarlett. Shot save. 5-holer. The goalie very ready and waiting for that one. Dropped the stick down to save that. Brown, Hool, Goebel, Tome, and LeBlanc skating out there. Hool on the face-off. They got 6 girls out there. Yeah. I think in real live hockey that'd probably be a penalty because they had 5 girls out there instead of 4 penalty power play. I don't know. Taken away by Brown. Brown sends it down back around the backside where Frenchie Goebel's there trying to get control of the puck. Hool there, but Grand Rapids comes out of the scrum with it, but kept in now by LeBlanc, who dishes it down back around the backside of the net, trying to get it over towards Brown on the other side. Goebel keeps it in, shot, save, goalie off angle, low percentage shot, but hit the goalie in chest, pushed off down to near side, centering pass, deflected off a bunch of sticks, skates, didn't quite make it to the net. Near side now, Grand Rapids advances a puck, but taken away by Hool. Hool skating across, gets one knee, skates out, lost an edge, and just kept advancing the puck from one knee. Taken away now by LeBlanc. LeBlanc's going to enter the zone. It's a 1-on-3, 1-on-4, 2-on-4 now. LeBlanc skates strong side, left side, fires in a shot, pushed off by the goalie. Near side boards now. Brown sends one down and didn't quite make net. Broken up by the defense. Now coming the other way. Back skating is LeBlanc. Hogstead tries to get in there to break that up, and the girl just dished it off. Sent it down into the back. Into trip. No. This is Jeff. He's a trip. LeBlanc dishes it up against the boards, and we got 9 seconds left in the power play. Up in the far side boards now, back around and behind the net. LeBlanc picks it up, and back to full strength. LeBlanc just smashed that puck up, hit the referee in the back after a deflection off the boards. Dump rope picks up the puck, top of the face-off circle, gets poke checked away, now sent over to Hogstead from LeBlanc. Hogstead passes up to Rodemaker. Rodemaker dangled out a little too far in front of her, possibly gets taken away, but dump rope there to try to take it back, kept in by Grasula. Now back behind the net, 10:40 left in the first period, 0-0. Can't be kept in, but dump rope corrals it up into the center ice, but taken away by number 2. Dump rope pushes her off into the boards as to prevent her from getting a free run towards the net. Fighting for it on the boards is dump rope and Rodemaker. Sent cross ice, trying to get it to Hogstead, but right through 3 orange jerseys. Far side now, back skating is hard trying to keep it in. That girl just pushed it around her, but taken away nicely by Welch. Welch lost control, 22 took it. A little soft pass, cross ice, number 2 passes center. Skates over and in, centering pass, cross ice, 21 looking for something to do with it, pass up to the corners, they're hitting all the corners, shot deflected by Welch. Now Welch takes it away, tries to get the zone cleared, can't. Flung down back into the near side, Rasula picks it up, sends it over to the far side where 22 is going to be there. Send it over, back over to near side. McKenna up at the top, pass cross ice to the face-off circle, tip pass back to the blue line, shot deflected off the chest of Har. Har was able to clear the zone with that, and that girl lost control of it. Holy cow, Holdingford's up 20 rip on Staples, Kaison says. That's impressive since it was 0-0 with 8 minutes left in the first period, or first quarter for those guys. Now puck's down over to the near side. 27's and skate with it back around the back side of the net. Dishes back over to her teammate. Trying to knock it out of the air is Frenchie Goebel. And lost control of it in traffic out in the middle. Trying to get after it still is Hool. Picked up by Randy Rat Brown. Back behind the net. Grand Rapids advances it up. Gets the zone cleared. Backhanded in by Scarlett. They're trying to get it in but couldn't quite get it. Goebel passes over towards Brown. Now Hool, far side. Stops, reverses pass, bangs it off the boards, tries to get to Scarlett. Ooh, Scarlett fanned on it, coming the other way now, though, putting on the Jets is Isla. Isla was able to get in there and knock her off her skates, essentially. I think she scared her because I don't think she touched her or tripped her, but scared her enough to have her lose her footing to prevent that one-on-none rush. Now coming the other way is Scarlett. Scarlett skating with it over near side It's a 1-on-3 right now. Dump rope behind her. Dishes it back to dump rope. Dump rope skates off near side. Face-off circle. Looking for something to do with it. Skates around. Tries a backhand shot in the face. Save. Pushed out now to the far side. Coming the other direction. Tome has it. Sent down now. Here's Tome. Tome bangs it off the glass. They did a rail grind and skateboarding on top of the boards there all the way around to the far side. Hogstead looking for something to do that. Passes up to Tome at the point. Fires in a shot. Save. Chest save. Puck's loose. Shot. Save. Covered up again by the goalie. Rebound attempt tried there by dump rope. After Tome fired in from a pass from dump rope. Dump rope down low up to Tome up top. Tome fired in. Trying to get cleaned up there, but couldn't quite get her in. That goalie just kind of laid down on top of it, covered it up. 7:20 left in the first period. Face-off taken by Brainerd. Ooh, backhand attempt by Rodemaker. Couldn't quite get all of her stick on it right in front of the net. Going the other way now, back skating by herself is Law. She turns, skates with the girl. Centering pass shot. Save Delaney, a one-timer. That one's scary as a goalie dad. Well executed offensive play, but nice save by Delaney. 7:05 left in the first period. Still 0-0. Westfall, Horton, Welch, Haar, and Grasula out there. Welch on the faceoff taken by shot save Delaney. Was taken by Grand Rapids off the faceoff shot. Welch again on the faceoff. Puck loose now at the point. Fired another shot. Saved Delaney. Covered it up. Butterflied out. Hit the pads. Dropped down and covered up. Gonna do it again. Welch again on the faceoff. Faceoff this time won by Welch. Now up to Westfall. Westfall got the zone cleared. Got it out to center ice. Coming the other way now is what I'm calling orange jerseys, but Grasula has it. Sends it down all the way over to the other side, but right to number 22. Catches it in full stride, goes around, gets tripped up. They're going to call that a trip. I don't know. I mean, maybe, but there's been more egregious ones than that they haven't called. So, Brainerd Little Falls will send Lila Wheels Welch to the penalty box. You don't see that too often on a tripping. So they'll be on a penalty kill now for the next 2 minutes. 6:51 left in the first period. 0-0 still. On the face-off is Hoole. Taken by Grand Rapids. Hoole gets in there, puts a shoulder into a girl. Tries pass across ice, broken up by Grand Rapids. Sent down now down in the corner. Isla Johnson skating with it back around the backsides. Weaving her way through traffic. Getting poked and pushed and prodded. Sent all the way down. Oh, she's going to probably catch up to that one, catch it herself, but icing. So defense's own face-off coming. 1:36 left in the penalty kill for Brainerd Little Falls. 6:28 left in the first period. 0-0. Hoole on the face-off. Johnson out there with Scarlett and Goebel. Face-off taken by Grand Rapids, who passes back to 8. Centering pass right out front. Now tip pass back. The girl wasn't in the right spot. I don't think where she was thinking she was going to be. Another shot pushed off by Delaney. Now over to the far side. Loads up. Fires in a shot. Gloved out of the air by Delaney. Delaney slid across the crease, picked it out with the glove, and hands it to the referee. And defense's own face-off coming. 1:19 left in the penalty kill. 6:11 left in the first period. Shots on net are 4 for them, 8 for us. 0-0. Westfall on the face-off now. Won by Westfall. Back over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc gets the zone cleared, does like a knuckle puck, dishes it up, and that's not going to be icing either. So good way to kill some time there by LeBlanc. 1:07 and counting left in the penalty kill. The girl couldn't quite handle it. Tipped off her stick. Now over to the far side. LeBlanc there to pressure. Back behind the net. She's going to maybe look at her wraparound centering pass. Broken up by Tome. And it's another shot gloved out of the air by Delaney again. Catching a few pucks out of the air this game so far. so keep that up. She again just hands it to the referee out of her mitt. And Westfall again is going to be on the face-off. Tome out there with LeBlanc, and Brown, 17, loads up, fires in a shot, hit that top corner just as the announcer's jinx. As I'm talking about how she's gloving him out of the air, went glove side, top corner, same spot, and so power play goal. 0-1 now in the favor of Grand Rapids. This is the first time they've trailed all day to this Grand Rapids team. So I'll add that to there. All right. I didn't see what happened on face-off because I was updating the scoreboard. Pushed off now up towards Hogstead. Hogstead's going to try to get around that girl to get to the puck first as she pushes her off into the boards. Hogstead sends it out to center, taken away now by Rodemaker. Now over to Tome. Down into the corner. Now coming the other direction. Number 19 gets boarded by Dump Rope. Dump Rope's heading to the sin bin for, what are they going to call that, a roughing or something? That's hockey, I think. So another power play coming up for Grand Rapids. Another penalty kill for Brainerd, who is 0 for 1 on the penalty kills. Down 0-1. On the face-off will be Hogstead. One back towards Tome. Tome to LeBlanc. LeBlanc getting pushed around, not pushed around, but pushed into the corner by two orange jerseys. 24 sets it across the ice. Girl loads up, fires in a shot, save, kick save, puck loose out. Sent off to the near side now. 24 is going to have it, load up again, fires in a shot. Another save, deflected off the stick. Blocker saved by Delaney that time. Another puck sent down towards Tome. Tome picks it up off her chest, drops it down in front of her, advances the puck up, sends it down into the zone. 1:25 left in this particular power play. I'll just say don't call that one out, but coming the other way, a lot of physical play out there right now as Hogstead put a shoulder into a girl and sent her down, and now Hogstead got taken down, but she got back up, got the puck. Now we're crossed over to the near side. 1 minute left in the penalty kill for Brainerd Little Falls. Fighting for the play. There's a trip. I was going to say, you can call that because Rodemaker got both of her feet taken out from underneath of her. So 4-on-4 hockey for 52 seconds. And my buddy is out in South Dakota. Wants to chat. I hope he shot something. And coming 13, weaving her way around, shot, save, pushed off, while behind, puck loose out in front. Still twirling around there as try to get a stick on it. We do get it sent out. All the way down over there. It's going to be delayed offsides. Check. So defense's zone face-off coming here. Let's see here. Sent cross ice over to number 4. Sends it down, but Tome's there. 4-on-4 hockey still for another 10 seconds. And passing back and forth down here in the corner. Back towards Scarlett. This girl's all by herself. Now it's 5-on-4 in favor of Brainerd Little Falls. So the Grand Rapids is on a penalty kill now. And all the way down, and it's going to be an icing. So coming down the other direction. On the face-off will be Hool. Over to the near side now. Isla Johnson has it, stops, reverses pass, sends it up to Scarlett. Scarlett trying to get there. It goes pretty quick. This number 25. They're all pretty quick. Number 22 is quick as well. Shot on Delaney, misses wide left, pushed off over to the far side. Now we have sent all the way down over the near side corner. And yeah, thought penalty was over too, but no. Oh, McKenna went in there. That's why. Shot, save. I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to something else here. And yeah, McKenna got a penalty. Totally missed that. So now it's 4-on-4 for 11 more seconds, and then it's power play for Grand Rapids again. There's a lot of penalties this game, so they go from playing or calling like no penalties to a whole pile of them. No, the B word isn't in the sin bin. That's McKenna over there. Yeah, I don't know if it looks like it's probably the 12U team that's cheering on the bench over here, I'm guessing. Unless they have a second 15U team, I guess. I don't know. Hogstead has it over in the near side. Centering pass. Couldn't quite get it. And Hogstead gets just forearm shivered, which I would maybe kind of crawl across. Check. Shot, save. Shot. Puck loose out in front. Oh, fanning on it. Trying to get a stick on it. Tripping her up his dump rope. Dump rope circles around looking for something to do with it. 8 seconds left in a penalty kill for Brainerd Little Falls. Pushed over to the far side is LeBlanc. LeBlanc sends it over towards Tome. Tome dishes it up off the boards, trying to get it down in the corner towards Hogstead. Hogstead over in the corner now. Dump rope skates over there. Bodies are hitting the floor. Snipers in full form coming out of the pile. Is Rodemaker skates center with it. Passes back over to LeBlanc, but out of her reach, so they're going to reset everything here. LeBlanc skates it in and kind of lost control. Dished it up, tries to get it back. Hit the referee with it. Now sent down in the zone. Hogstead's going to try to get after it, but number 8 took it, poke checked away by Rodemaker, but still sent up into our zone where LeBlanc is going to be the first one there. Oh, my buddy Joe was in South Dakota just trying to figure out where to sit. I got excited. I thought he was going to send me a video of him recovering his deer out there. That'll be later. Me and Jerry are on the way home. He'll send us a picture. Shot on net, pushed off by the goalie though, but Addie Frenchie Goebel there, but it's going to be going all the way down. That's going to be a icing. With 28 seconds left in the first period, Brainerd Little Falls trails 0-1. Shots on goal 9-10 in the favor of Brainerd Little Falls. I can check with you on the way home. Shot deflected out of the air. They're going to have a high stick. And no, was that just a warning? Like a shot over the bow? Here comes Hool with it. Strong side, left side. Shot deflected just over the shoulder of the goalie, but it wasn't towards the net. Grasula tries to send one down, but broken up by the stick of number 8, who skates with it back behind the net, stops, reverses pass. That's the end of the first period. So, at the end of one, 0-1 in the favor of Grand Rapids. Shots on goal, 9-10. We've had a few decent opportunities. Now, let's check to see. Oh, no. Check to see how the Pillagers football game is to the last I checked. They were leading, but this scares me because I'm not good luck. Let's see. A commercial. Nelson Concrete and Masonry. Great front and center on that commercial, at least. Visit Eric Nelson for all of your concrete masonry needs at Nelson Concrete and Masonry, Pillager, Minnesota. I would tell you his number, but I don't know it by heart. Maybe if I say that enough, he'll sponsor my broadcast. Stan will sponsor the team with the Iron Fire Ironworks. And Nelson Concrete and Masonry will buy me a hat. Or at least a coffee. Because it's cold in this rink today. And I didn't bring my coat because, you know, It's not really winter yet. I thought of it before I left. So I should bring it, but maybe not. It's like, I probably don't need it. Thinking the rink wouldn't be horribly cold, but it's not that warm. So, in between periods here, coaches coaching them up. .43 seconds left in the intermission. This is the quick intermission. Next intermission, not so quick, as they send the Zamboni driver out there. Hopefully they have their necessary repairs done. Quick score check here. Looks like 12 minutes left in the third quarter. Pillager's still up 14-0. No, the start of the third quarter. Pillager gets the ball, too. Okay, this is the game you guys logged in to see, though. This one right here, so I'll watch this one for now. So, going from right to left. Delaney skated down to the right-hand goal. Hool on the face-off, taken by Grand Rapids. Sent over. Hool just giving chase now. Puck got out of the zone, but right behind Tome, but skating up is LeBlanc. LeBlanc got a stick on it, but passes cross ice, fires in a shot, save, blocker, saved by Delaney off into the no man's land. Sent it away up into the top of the net, above the glass, so out of bounds, if you will, in this hockey game. Gophers down 17 rip in the first quarter. I'd rather watch Pillager than the Gophers. Face-off taken by Grand Rapids. Sent across, poke checked away by Addison. Frenchie Goebel, who's going to try to be the first one there, but just gets beat out of there by about 2 inches. If Kai-san knows anything about that, keep it to yourself. Sent over to the near side. Now LeBlanc sends it down into the corner. Back behind the net is Brown. Brown tried to shoot one up towards to get a deflection, but just kind of hit off the side of the cage. Hool skating with it back around the backside now. Getting pushed off, just sends one into the back of the net. Like the actual backside of the net, not the back of the net. Shot by LeBlanc, or Tome, right into the chest of the girl. And now back around to the near side. Is skating is Grand Rapids. Sends it up to number 22. 22 trying to decide what she wants to do with it. Stops, reverses pass, skates up, but taken away by Hool. Hool back passes it over, trying to get it over to Frenchie. Now Hool doing a little bit of sword fighting there with her stick with that one girl. LeBlanc with it up on the top side of your screen. Setting cross ice, now skating around, carving her way through our defense, but taken away now by Rodemaker. Rodemaker now skating with it into the zone. Tries to push on a shot, but deflected off the stick of one of the defenders. Now coming the other direction, but taken by Hogstead. Hogstead bats it up towards Rodemaker. Hogstead, that's going to be offside. Like that was a bang play there. Didn't have enough time to get back on sides. So on neutral zone face-off coming here. Brainerdville Falls trails 0-1 with 15:15 left in the second period. Ursula tried getting after it, but taken away by Grand Rapids. Now Hogstead boxes that girl out, and it gets taken down by the sniper. Banged up towards the boards by Hogstead, who I think she was picking up her stick. 27 skating in with it, but poke checked away by Ursula. Now as she stops, resets, skates around back, bangs it up off the boards, knocked out of the air by the glove of Dump Rope. Down to Har. Har skating with it back behind the net. Stops, reverses pass, back passes up to Ursula up the face-off circle, trying to get to Rodemaker. Puck loose in the top of the face-off circle, spinning around like a coin. Sent back down, but picked up by Har. They're getting kind of bunched up here, it looks like. We haven't seen too much of that this year. At this level, I suppose, a completely different age bracket than what I've been used to watching, so they usually kind of keep their separation, but getting a little bunched up there for that particular play. Sent down now towards Ursula, sends it up towards Rodemaker. Rodemaker skating in, stops, gets it poke checked away. She was trying to fire one in there. Ursula now at the blue line circle, dumps it back down in. Sent cross ice. Girl couldn't quite handle it, but gets up towards one of her other teammates. Now down in the face-off circle, back behind the net, over to the far side. Passing, tic-tac, passing up top. Here comes that is Rodemaker. Lost control of it at the blue line, though. The blue line. And fastest on the Salabo. Now over towards Westfall. Westfall had a goal in the first game. See if she can match that in the second one. Banged off the glass up towards Scarlett. Just sent down towards the net, but taken away by one of the defenders. Now kept in now by, that is Isla. Puck floating around now out in the face-off circle, taken easily by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids advancing the puck, back skating is Scarlett and Isla. Their shot, save last second. Delaney dropped down, protect the 5-hole. I thought that was a scary one. And a wraparound attempt, shot, save Delaney. Now we're over to the far side is Scarlett. 10-10 first period. Puck, she's skating it in across the face of Delaney. Shot, save, puck loose, shot, goal. Rebound attempt. And buried it in on the rebound. So 2-0, or 0-2 now in the favor of Grand Rapids. Change that. So off to a little slower start now compared to the first game. Well, they kind of came up fire and they seem a little flat. Maybe we shouldn't have gone to Culver's. Should have stayed here in 8 carats. Looking a little sluggish. Another shot, missed wide left. Puck loose now, back behind the net, coming back over to the left side. Sent all the way down now to the near side corner. Blah has it now. Blah dumps it up, tries to get it up towards Brown, but couldn't quite corral it up there. Sent cross ice now towards Frenchie Goebel, but off her stick now over to Grand Rapids. Back behind the net. Tome's going to be the first one there. Tome looking for something to do with it. Passes it up to the corner, trying to get it to Brown. And taken away, but now picked up again by Tome. Tome passes up to Hool. Hool tip passes over to herself, trying to. Kept in the zone now by Tome. Back over to LeBlanc. LeBlanc putting a couple moves on, skating over towards near side. Tries to send one center, broken up by Grand Rapids. Now coming the other direction. His Goebel puts a shoulder on the girl and pushes her off the puck. Takes control of it, sends it up into the far side boards. Tries to get it towards Tome. Kept in the zone the way it looked there. I guess it didn't really look like it to me, but now they're offside, so. Second, 0-2. 11:16 left in the second period. Shots are 13 to them, 10 to us. Face-off taken by Gersula, or by dump rope to Gersula. Play is going down to the left side, now backhanded by Rodemaker, who almost caught that goalie sleeping, not quite. Centering pass from Hogstead, now another shot, now back towards Hogstead. Hogstead trying another centering pass, but nobody home. Now it's going to go down, and we're just going to have to reset. Advance the puck up now. Dump rope skating around with it. Oh, Sniper. Sniper took her down. Oh, no. Now Osakis scored a touchdown, too, so it's 16-14. Osakis. Things are not going good in the sports world for me right now. As we trail 0-2. We trail by 2 and Pillager trails by 2. And now over to the behind the net. Can't quite get anything on it. Poke checked away by Haar. Sent up now. Here comes Rodemaker. No, that's Welch, and it was offside. That's a bummer. So, neutral zone face-off coming here. Lila wheels Welch on the dot. Taken by Grand Rapids. And what's going to be an offsides? Same thing. Do it again. Do it. except for Welch won that face off this time towards Horton. Now back to Grand Rapids. It's going to be in offsides again unless we clear the zone, and it doesn't matter because Grand Rapids takes it and enters their zone. Bounces off the boards back behind Delaney. Scarlett picks it up, sends it over towards McKenna. McKenna flings it up to get the zone cleared, and does. Skating around now on near side. And offsides. 9:56 left in the second. 0-2. Check the score. Score feed. Yeah, Holdingford's up 27 rip on Staples. Apparently that Holdingford team is pretty tough. Hit off the shin guards of one girl. Now coming the other direction is Scarlett. Scarlett looking for a lane. She makes one. She skates in between one. Now she's got two to beat. She's got two teammates on her right. Skates over the left side. Gets pushed off the puck now down in the corner. Still fights for it down in the corner, but Grand Rapids comes out of the scrum with it. Skating now near side, but Scarlett puts a shoulder into her to stop that. Sent over now towards Isla. Isla back to Scarlett. Now all the way down. And another icing. So we got a defense's zone face-off coming here. $9:20 left in the second period. Face-off will be Hoole. Shot off the back calf of Hoole. Back behind the net now is LeBlanc fighting for the puck now, and 29 has it down in the corner. She's going to look to do something. Centering pass broken up by Hoole. Goebel fighting for it over there too. Now zone cleared. Now in the blue line corner. Goebel sends it down towards the other goalie, but now coming the other direction. Back skating all by herself is LeBlanc. LeBlanc pushes her off to the right side. She's helped out then. Her defense is able to catch up. LeBlanc puts a shoulder into a girl, pins her up against the boards. Kicking and fighting and scratching for the puck down in the corner. Still a scrum. Puck snuck out of there, and LeBlanc is able to get it out of the scrum. Now back up to Frenchie Goebel. Goebel skating with it near side. Gets pushed off into the boards. Back behind the net. Goebel still has it. Centering pass. Dump rope has it up front. Shot. Missed wide right. All the way around to the near side. Trying to be kept in now by LeBlanc. Couldn't quite get there in time. LeBlanc passes over to Grasula. Grasula tries to pass it up, but taken away by Grand Rapids. Banged off the boards towards Dump Rope. Dump Rope's going to take it. She's going to try to get something moving here. Got Hogstead out in front of her. Hogstead swirts over to the right side. Now Dump Rope goes left. Gets met by three orange jerseys. Grasula kind of half fanned on it at the blue line. Tried to send one down towards, but didn't have enough on it. But taken away by Grand Rapids as they come the other direction. Shot off the face of Grasula. Puck loose down there now. Dump Rope takes control of it in the face-off circle. Looking for something. Anything. And say that's a tripping penalty. We'll take that, I guess. That's something. So, it's going to be a power play for Brainerd Little Falls, which they need to get one here. They need to capitalize on this. They've been, I think they've been 0 on their power plays today. I don't think they've had a power play goal. So, we've had one scored on us today. Right, this game, I should say. Face-off won by Hogstead. Tries to get it over towards Rodemaker, but sent over towards Grand Rapids. Flung down into the zone. Must be an offsides as we're going to have a neutral zone face-off coming here with 7:20 left and 1:48 left. 7:20 left in the second period, I should say, and 1:48 left in a penalty. Or power play here for Brainerd Little Falls. On the face-off is Dump Rope. Sends it over towards Rodemaker. Back to Grasula. Grasula looking for something to do with it. Sends it up towards Rodemaker. Just can't quite get anything set up here. Now we're coming the other way. It's a 1-on-none unless Har gets up there. She's skating off strong side. Left side fires in a shot. I think it was off the face of Delaney. That or else she missed a clean miss. We'll see what they do to the shot count if they move it or not. All the way over to the far side. kept in by Gersula, but now sent over towards dump rope. Dump rope has it. Now back to Har. Har skating with it back behind the net. Stops, reverses Paz. We got 1:10 left on our power play, and it feels like we're on the penalty kill. Puck rolling down right now. Sent cross ice. And now it's floating around down in the face-off circle. Scarlett picks it up. 52 seconds left in the penalty. Scarlett advancing up to the far side. Nobody joining her quite yet. She's looking for someone to dish off to. There wasn't anybody up there for her. Scarlett picks it up off the skate of the girl. Tries to send one towards the net, but it's deflected by a defender. Trying to be kept in by Annie, but coming the other way now. Scarlett's going to be, she's all over the ice. Now she's on the defensive end, putting the pressure on this girl with the rush. Sends her off into the boards. Lila Wheels Welch has it down in the corner, taken away by Grand Rapids. Loads it, fires in a shot, glove saved, picked out of the air by Delaney. And I'm not going to say anything about that because I don't want to jinx it again. 20 seconds left in the penalty or the power play for Brainerd Little Falls, though it doesn't seem like we've been on a power play for the last minute 40 seconds. Couple fresh sets of skates out there as the block goes out with Tome. Horton sent it up, but 22 picked it up. 22 skating across, puts on a move, fired in a shot, missed, wide left. Now another one shot on net, shot saved Delaney. Covered up, iced the puck. 5:39 left in the second, 7 seconds left in our power play. They've had more shots in our power play than we have. Shot count is 16-10 in the favor of Grand Rapids. Hool skating out for the face-off. Won by Grand Rapids. Passes back to the blue line. Shot, blocker, pushed off by Delaney. Now back up to Goebel. Goebel tries to tip it up to Hool. Just out of reach of Hool. Number 5 was there to poke check it away. Now coming the other direction. Skating around one of our girls. Now she's going around the back side of the net, but good defensive pressure by LeBlanc, keeping her off the net. Now off to the near side. Fan done. It was 25. Now sent back to 25. She's all by herself looking for a centering pass. She found it. Puck's loose out in front. Backhanded out by Tome. Tome was able to clear it out in front of the net. Now up to Frenchie Goebel, who's skating up near side. Gets kind of harassed, taken down. Not taken down, but puck taken away. Wraparound attempt. Shot, save. Puck loose out in front. Step into that one. Tome slapper. Shot, save. I don't know if it made it the net or if it deflected off of many orange jerseys out front, but hit the back glass. But it was nice to see her step into that and fire that one off like a missile. 4:37 left in the second period. Offensive zone face-off coming. Brainerd Little Falls trails 0-2. Your Iron Fire Ironworks Little Falls Flying Warriors up here in Grand Rapids for the last game of the day. Second and last game of the day. Face-off won by Dump Rope. Shot by Hogstead. Misses wide left. The goalie dove out, covered it up, freezes the puck after she picked it up off the rebound off the backboard, and we'll do it again. Face-off won this time by Grand Rapids. Now Hogstead skates out of there. Strong side left side, fires a shot in the face. Puck loose on the near side still. Hogstead tries to tip it back out to the dump rope. Caught up in traffic. Dump rope going to be looking for Har, but can't quite get it out of there. Now Hogstead comes out of the scrum, just kind of tried to send one right out in front where Annie Brown was out front, but just kind of came off the stick just a fraction of an inch wrong and went to the awaiting glove of the goalie to freeze the puck. 4:08 left in the second. Dump rope on the face-off. Face-off won by Dump rope. Shot by Hogstead. Shot / pass, I think, wide left. Puck loose now, kept in by Gersula, but then now taken out by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids advancing the puck. Now Gersula back skating with Har. Har stops her, pushes her off to the near side or far side. Near side, whichever side that is, towards us. The side that's near to us. Near and dear, and here comes Har. Har skating, and it's offsides by a mile. So, neutral zone faceoff. 3:37 left in the second period. 0-2. And it's still cold in here. Lila wheels Welch on the face-off, taken by Grand Rapids. Pushed off now to the far side. Tic-tac-toe passing up to 29. 29 tries to pass it off, but broken up by Isla. Isla passes Scarlett, who's skating around with it now to the near side. Centering pass broken up by McKenna, but taken away now by Grand Rapids. They stop and puts on a shot, hits the side of the cage. Delaney had that corner covered up with her shoulder. Puck loose out front. Another shot attempt, skated past it. McKenna was able to get the puck cleared out from in front of the net. She's going to pick it up and skate up to the far side. She's all by herself. She just lobs one on. Oh, she just got lucky. Puck loose out in the front. She sent in a knuckle puck, kept in now by Isla. McKenna just sent one down because she could see she was by herself 1-3. She thought, why not? And took a weird bounce and actually just about got lucky there. Coming the other way now. 13 put a move on, kicks the puck up towards herself, has it, just sends it down in the corner. 2.5 minutes left in the second. Coming up the far side now is Isla. Gets the zone cleared. Picked up now off the boards by Lila Wheels Welch, but taken away by their number 25. Now back to Lila. And now down over to the near side. Well, that's right. Don't forget to change the period. You're right. We're in the second period. And in 2 minutes and 14 seconds, I'll change the period again. So, neutral zone face-off. Ellie Houle on the face-off. Sent over to the Grand Rapids side where Houle gives chase. Back to Tome. Backhanded up by Annie. Down into the zone, but picked up safely and easily by Grand Rapids. Tome up there pressuring on defense. Knocked the puck away. Now back up to Annie. Now back to Houle. Houle has it. She loads up, fires in a shot. Goal! Ellie Houle with 1:48 opens up the scoring for Brainerd Little Falls. And see if they can get a little more energy going here. See if that pumps them up a little bit. They were starting to look a little flat there, except for Ellie. She was hitting face-offs, chasing them down, flying around everywhere. Puck sent now down, deflected by a stick of Grand Rapids into the bench, into Jess, Coach Jess. I think he's okay. So 1:40 left in the second period. Face-off taken by Grand Rapids. Now back up to Tome at the blue line. Tome looks past cross ice to LeBlanc. LeBlanc skating it in. Sends it down into the near side. Got pushed down a little bit, but now here comes a backhanded pass by LeBlanc. Centering pass over towards Brown. Shot, save. Back behind the net now. And can't quite be kept in by Tome. And it's going to be offside. Yeah, it is. 1:04 left in the second. 1-2. Let's see. Kaisen. Yeah. Dump rope wins the face-off now. Sends it back to Grasula. Grasula just sent it down range, but right to the awaiting stick of one of the defenders. Now coming the other direction is Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids. Just getting met by a lot of stiff resistance when we try to advance the puck by the defense. Just more than one person closing in on them. Skating over to the near side now. Passes down off the stick of one girl. Centering pass. Puck out front, but Grasula was there to occupy number 6. But now puck loose on the backside of the net. Wraparound attempt coming off the stick of Haar. Sent up to the near side. Just sending down range by number 4. Banged off the boards. As Grand Rapids has it, luckily taken away by Grasula. 16 seconds left in the period as she's going to skate it down. Has Hogstead out front. Loads up, fires in a shot, knocked out of the air by the blocker of the goalie near side. Now 6 seconds left, back behind the net. And unless we get a fire one in there right now, that'll be the end of the second period. And I'm going to change the period right now before I forget. So, 1-2 in favor of Grand Rapids going into the first intermission, where we'll be cleaning ice right now the way it looks. As they skate off. Let's see. Well, welcome back to the third period of the 15U game. As you can hear, I have the Pillager football game on in the background. I was watching during intermission, and they are now trailing 22-14. All right. Okie dokie. So on the third period face-off, it will be Ellie Hool, who's got the lone goal of this game for Brainerd Little Falls, and as we trail 2-1. Oh, that's right. I'm supposed to write down stuff for my wife. Face-off taken by Hool, and the stick was taken from Hool, and number 22 skating in, off to a quick start, skate across center, tries to put in a shot out front, shot saved, Delaney covered up. So yeah, very fast start there, but Delaney was there to cover it up and hug it tight and freeze the puck. Hool going to be on the face-off again, Tome out there with Goebel and LeBlanc and Brown. Face-off won by Grand Rapids. Girls shot in and off the skates of Frenchie Goebel. Goebel with it now, tries to push it up to herself. Can't quite get there quick enough. Fighting for it down in the corner now. Skating around near side. Centering pass taken by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids skating with it now, sends it down into the near side. Picked up by Bailey. Bailey passes cross ice over to Ashley LeBlanc. I don't know why I say that every now and then. I've never even broadcast. Well, I did broadcast one of Lexi's, a couple of Lexi's games down at State, I guess, a couple of years ago. And Hogstead takes that one off the stick of another girl. Skates strong side, left side, fires in a shot, misses high and right, I believe. Either way, it hit backboard and no net. Hogstead with it now, back behind the net, trying to get a stick on it, but going the other direction is Grand Rapids, but dump rope kind of got there in her way, but Grand Rapids able to regain control of it, send it over to the near side. Grasula with it now, back behind the net, out to Hogstead. Hogstead skating, nope, it's taken away by Grand Rapids. Now here comes dump rope. Dump rope with a head of steam, but she's got three girls on her. Head Hogstead out into the center, skates around to the top of the face-off circle, passes Grasula. Grasula sends one down range, shot save. I don't know if it made it to the goalie or not, but it's off the stick of Hogstead. Now down over in the corner again, fighting for it is Rodemaker. Now back up to Grasula. Grasula has it, just kind of back passes it in, trying to get it over towards Hogstead. Pass cross ice, broken up by dump rope. Now over to Har. Har passes up the dump rope. Dump rope skates it in, fires in a shot, center mass save, puck loose over on the far side, picked up by Grand Rapids. Now off the boards, Hogstead sends it down into the corner. Puck loose out front, but we don't have any black jerseys provided to us by Iron Fire Ironworks and RubMyRackBBQ.com out front. See how I work that in so organically. Over to the near side now is dump rope. Tries to get it up towards McKenna, but off the boards. Now back behind the net. Grand Rapids is going to pick it up and try to figure out what they want to do with it. Scarlett has it now. Skating over towards, well, we thought we were offsides, but not quite. Scarlett sends it in. McKenna can't quite get it. Sends it all the way down. Rail grinds it on the top of the boards. Oh, Sniper. Sniper took down Lila. Puck is cleared. And offsides. 13:48 left in the game. 1-2. Shots on goal, 18-17. Neutral zone face-off coming here. Lila wheels Welch on the dot. Over towards McKenna. Now back to Isla. Isla just sends it up off the skates of the girl. Coming the other direction now is Grand Rapids. Passing back and forth. Doing some tic-tac-toe passing cross ice. Now to 33, who advances the puck into the zone. Sends a shot on net. Delaney gloves it. Scoops it up, hands it to the referee. 13:27 left. We still got to put one in the back of the net to tie this game up as we trail 1-2. Yeah, that score is like perfect up above the Brainerd Little Falls score. The clock is. Too bad I can't keep it there all the time. Now at the top of the point, fighting for it. Zone is kept by Grand Rapids. Tome has it, sends it up towards Goebel. Goebel tip passes it up, tries to get it over towards Brown, but Houle had to go scoop it up and was taken down by a sniper as well. Puck sent towards net, missed wide left. Sent up the near side, kept in by Tome. Brown passes it over towards Goebel. Goebel has it at the top of the face-off circle, sends one in, pushed off easily by the stick of the goalie. And there's one girl laying on the ice out in front. Coming the other way now is Grand Rapids. Fans on it. She's trying to pass it, and Houle flew in there to poke check it away. Now down into the corner. LeBlanc over there trying to pin her deep into the corner. Houle flew in there too, back behind the net. Is Grand Rapids sent over to the far side. Goebel has it now. Goebel skating up far side has Annie Rat-Brown on the bottom. And skating it up. And tries to pass it off, but just hits the sticks and skates. The girl's puck loose out front. Can't quite get a stick on it, though. His dump rope. Dump rope back passes up to Grasula. Grasula shovels it back down in there. And he sent it off the backboards. Hogstead back in the game now, giving chase. Sniper took down Grasula. Now LeBlanc has it, tries to pass it up to Hogstead. Hogstead's got it up on the far side. Floating around the far side corner is Hogstead and dump rope. Not kept in the zone, so now we got to clear the zone. As Har passes across over to Grasula. Grasula just dumps it down into the zone. Puck loose now at the blue line. Sends it down in the zone, offsides. 11:32 left in the game, 1-2. Oh no, Pillager's back on defense. That's no bueno. Yeah, that does sound like a lot of work with the clock, guys. On commanding, turn it on off. Here comes Hogstead. Tried to fire a shot, but broken up by the stick of one of the defenders. Sniper took down one of the Grand Rapids girls. He's in true form in the rafters today. Coming the other direction now. Har's giving chase, number 29. Now Grasula is the last line there. I was able to have her push it off to the right side of Delaney. Down in the corner now, fighting for it. Back up to the blue line. 24 passes cross ice. Strong side, left side, fires in a shot. I don't know if Delaney got a piece of it. It was over the top of the net. Sent cross ice. And girl loads up, fires in a shot off the chest of Har. Puck loose out front, taken away by dump rope. Dump rope passes over to Scarlett. Scarlett passes up towards Rodemaker. Rodemaker just took a shoulder to the head, but she's skating still. Grand Rapids has it skating around their blue line. Sent cross now towards Scarlett. Lila has it, tries to pass over towards Isla, but it's back behind her. But now Westfall has it, shovels it down into the zone. Sent towards the center ice, nobody there though. Puck loose out around the far side. Horton sends it down into the corner. Grand Rapids picks it up. And Grand Rapids takes it, skates around the backside of the net, passes it up, gets the zone cleared. That'll be an icing. 9:36 left in the game. Neutra defense's own face-off coming up here. As Brainerd Little Falls coming out looking a little flat this game. Trails 1-2. Shots are fairly close to on par, so I guess that as far as that number is close to on par for the last game, but didn't seem like a whole lot of flying around like they did, or that, or else just the Grand Rapids defense got better, and they kind of seem to be swallowing up any sort of offensive opportunity we have. Speaking of that, coming the other direction is an offensive opportunity coming for number 12. She's skating up the far side, tries to put a move, but LeBlanc is able to get there, defend her nicely, push her off to the far side, and make her send the puck into the skates of Ashley. LeBlanc has it now, bangs it off the boards back towards Tome. Tome passes cross ice, broken up by 22, but Tome picks it back up, bangs it off the boards to herself. She's got a little bit of a crease here, and she got knocked down, but they're letting them play. Broken up by Goebel. All the way down. That's going to be an icing. So we'll have another defense or offensive zone face-off coming here with 8:37 left in the game. There. Pillager got the football back. I'll be darned. Oh, is it coming the other direction now? 25 has it. Skating off the far side as LeBlanc had her pushed off. My wife's now skating off to the near side. Loses control of it. Hool has it now. Hool getting after it, trying to fight. She's flying everywhere today. Oh, centering pass now. Oh, fanned down by Frenchie Goebel. She couldn't quite get a stick on it. She wants that one back. Oh, Pillager just scored a touchdown. Sweet. Now we need a two-point conversion to tie it up. 75-yard touchdown. My, oh my. With 4 minutes and 39 seconds left in the Pillager game. Not the game that you currently tuned in to watch. And puck loose out front. Step into that one. Haar, she loads up, fires and shot off the face of one of the defenders out front, up over the top of the net. Flying in there's Gasula, put a shoulder into a girl. Going the other way is Haar. Haar sends it up towards Hogstead. Poke checked away. Zone cleared. Back skating is Grasula. Grasula over to dump rope. Dump rope skating around, making an alley for herself. Skates, that's offsides. She had a little bit of an alley, but she's getting closed in on. But that doesn't matter because it was offsides. So neutral zone face-off coming. Wide dump rope over towards Rodemaker. Couldn't quite handle it. Now off to the far side. Scarlett's going to give chase. Scarlett skates it around the near side, bangs it off the boards, trying to get it to Rodemaker, but that girl snuck up behind her and took it away. Scarlett with it now, back behind the net. Met by two defenders. Flying in there is Dump Rope. Dump Rope picks it up off the board, skating it up. Passes it up off the stick of Hogstead. Hogstead fighting for it up in the top. Sent cross ice now. What happened? Pillager tied it up, 22-22. Hot diggity dog. Nice job, Pillager boys, so far. Got a lot of game left, though. In the words of Ben Nelson, a lot of game left. 5:57 left in this game. The one you tuned in to watch that I should start calling now. Shot, missed wide left. Over towards 13, pushes it back behind the net. Pushed up against the board now. Was Dump Rope who did the pushing, I should say. Grand Rapids skating around with it. Getting tangled up there with Lila. Or no, that was Isla. Coming the other direction, here comes Hogsted. Hogsted just bangs it up the boards into the bench of Grand Rapids and into the fans. 5:30 left in the game. 1-2. As we try to retrieve the puck from the fan. The small child who was thinking, I thought he's running away with it, but he was running it to get it. Center ice face-off now. Lila Wheels Welch on the dot, taken by Grand Rapids. Grand Rapids advancing the puck into the zone. Skating around to the far side. LeBlanc pushing her off. Centering pass broken up by Lila and Tome. Now 34, Horton over in the far side trying to get after it. Now back over to Tome. Tome tries to get it up to Westfall over here. Down in the corner, number 22 is fighting for it with Tome. Pushes Tome up against the boards, but that affected Tome none. 19 centering pass deflected right into the waiting stick and pads of Delaney. Luckily, she was paying attention to that one because that one's a scary one. On the face-off now was Lila, taken by Grand Rapids. Oh, goal. I missed it completely. So, Grand Rapids goes up 3-1. So I wasn't paying attention. I don't know what happened. I just heard cheering. 4:39 left. And on the face-off was Grand Rapids, but now back into the Brainerd area. Now back Grand Rapids, sends one on, pushed off by the stick of Delaney. That is Brainerd coming the other direction now. Frenchie Goebel fires in a shot and a goal by Addie Frenchie Goebel to answer back quickly. So it's 3-2. Still in the favor of Grand Rapids. Shots on net are 22-18. And, yeah, the goal that I missed, the third goal for them, I don't know what happened there, but we still trail by 1 with 4 minutes left, so a lot of game left. And we got an icing. What the heck is going on here? So face-off taken by Grand Rapids. Now back up to the blue line corner. Shot, didn't quite make the net. There up in the corner is Harsh. Sent one off the chest to the girl who pushed it off to herself, but Gersula getting back there, putting the Jets on another shot. Saved Delaney. Pushed over to the near side. And now puck floating around out front. 3.5 minutes left in the game. I can't find that Pillager game's shut off for some reason, but all right, coming back down here is Johnson, but we can't chase it fast enough because it's a icing and it's 3:16 left in the game. 3-2 in the favor of Grand Rapids. On the face-off will be Hogsted. Wonder if they're going to pull Delaney at any point here. If they've worked on that in practice or not. Guess I'm not sure. Dump rope takes it off the face-off from Hogsted. Skating around over towards the near side. Looking for something to do with it. Skating around the backside of the net. I thought she was going to shoot, but no, skating just circles around here, gets poke checked away. Coming the other direction now. Back skating there is Tyrell. Shot misses wide right across the face of Delaney. Over to the far side corner. Sent all the way down around to the near side. 2 minutes and 45 seconds left. Coming the other way is dump rope, Hogstead. Hogstead scoops it up off the stick of the girl, skates over strong side, left side, fans on it. Back behind the net, now it's dump rope looking for a wraparound shot. Save, dang, I thought that was in. Now back up to the point. Scarlett loads up, fires in a shot, glove save by the goalie. .220 left in the third period. And it is a 3-2 game in the favor of Grand Rapids. Staying down here. Offensive zone faceoff coming on the faceoff will be Lila Wheels Welch. And my wife says the Pillager live feed went down good because that's why I couldn't figure out why I couldn't watch it. And that's unfortunate as all can be for a 22-22 game with under 1 minute left in that game. And we'll just have to watch it on the Minnesota Score Feed app. Now coming the other direction is number 22. Osaka scored. Bummer. Over to the other side now is Tome. Tome sends it up the near side boards towards Westfall. LeBlanc has it now. 2 minutes left in this game. And Westfall has it out in front, top of the face-off circle. Skating down with it, it's 1-on-5. As she's skating into the Lions' den, her versus 5 Grand Rapids girls. Now coming the other direction. It's LeBlanc back skating with Tome. Sent off to the far side, 1:30 left in the game. LeBlanc up in the far side. And 22 took it off the stick, loads up, fires in a shot. Saved Delaney, pushed over near side. That might have had some pipe involved there. The story of Kaison's Saturday nights. Over to the near side now. Off the glass, over to the far side. No, now LeBlanc has it. 1:14 left. Now up to Lila Wheels Welch. Lila advancing the puck up. Sends it off towards McKenna as they skate off. Now Goebel skates back on. And Houle steps in there with 53 seconds left, takes it off the stick of one of the girls, skates up off the near side. Skating again off the near side. And kind of lost control of it, was able to take it away. Houle still has it. Houle's putting a couple moves on, backhanded shot. Save? I think it's a save. As people are getting pushed from behind and whatnot. Okay, I guess the save is, even though he picked it out of the back of the net, I'm not quite sure how that works, but say that she dropped it after the whistle blew. And we are 6-on-5 for the next 33 seconds. As Delaney skated off, as I'm watching on this end, I didn't even see her skate off. And an empty net coming the other direction. And there's Houle. Houle's got a little bit of a seam to go. She skates off to the near side. 16 seconds left. Centering pass right out front. Goebel's there. Can't quite get a stick on it. Annie Ratt-Brown sends it back up to the point. Shot. Oh, deflected to the last second. 5 seconds left in the game. Pushed up against the boards. Dump rope has it in there. Tries to center it. 1 second. Fired in to Ursula. And that's the game. 3-2 in the favor of Grand Rapids against the 15U girls of Brainerd Little Falls. Shots on goal are 25-21 in the favor of Grand Rapids. So, close game, fun game. 25-21 total. As they're doing all their handshaking and whatnot, take this time to remind you and remember to join me tomorrow And when I say I remind you, I mean you listen up and remember this, because I'm not looking up the time again at all right now as we're speaking. At 12:45 tomorrow, right here on this same YouTube channel, as we take on Alexandria in Little Falls at the Exchange Arena. And yeah, hopefully it's warmer there than it is here. So now we'll hit the old dusty trail. After I check the Pillager score, it looks we were down by 6 last I saw with under a minute left. It still doesn't say. Down by 8 with under a minute left. This could be heartbreak. Okay, well, join me tomorrow. Same place, different time. Thanks for watching. Watch for deer.